Hello students, what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to start on lesson 3, step 1 in our tutorial. So just to give you an example, this is lesson 3, step 1. We're going to create the base of our vehicle. This is kind of the idea of what we want to finish with at the end of the lesson. So to get started, we're going to click on the File, New Design. We're going to start by creating here, Assemble, New Component. Let's call this one the body. Notice that it says body on the left over here, and we're going to create a sketch. We want to select this plane here, because this plane shows the z-axis line. This is the z-axis line. And this line here, which is the x-axis. So you can see here zx, and that would look like this view here. Okay, so we want to select this plane to start our sketch. Let's begin by drawing a line from the origin all the way to the left. So to move around your screen, you hold down your mouse wheel and you can pan. Okay, move over to the left about 200-ish. Okay, at that point what we want to do now is we're going to then draw a new line. So hit escape, click line. We're going to start about here, we're going to go down, and we're going to start to rough in the car shape. So let's just kind of roughly get it into shape. So it's kind of important, as you can see here, I'm getting this dashed line. Just make sure you're not at that point, because we don't want to really make it like that. We're going to go and kind of make an angle, come down, come back. Okay, and then here I'm going to click on the end point of this section, and I'm going to drag my mouse. So click and drag the mouse, and you'll see it's going to begin to get a curve. So click to place it, and then go up to the top and click the origin again. Alright, at this point what we're going to do is go and select the ellipse tool. Okay, we're going to select this point here. I'm going to go down and click this point and back up to select this point. And now we're going to use the trim tool. We're going to cut out the top of the ellipse and the right hand bottom side of the ellipse. Okay, next up what we want to do is change some line types. So we're going to go to the right hand side. We're going to go construction, and we're going to click on this line here. Oh, that didn't work. I'm going to undo that. Okay, so I'll click that line first. So escape, select this line, and I'm going to go construction. I'm going to select this line and go construction. So now you can see it's one solid shape. Alright, now we're going to add some controls to make sure that we get the shape that we want. So first off, I'm going to go up to my parallel sign, and I'm going to select this line and this line. So these are parallel now. I'm going to select this one, which means horizontal and vertical, and I want to make this line so horizontal, as you can see. I can make that horizontal, so we can just select any of these that really aren't quite working right. Now we're going to begin to add some dimensions. We're going to use the dimension tool here. We're going to select this line, and we're going to click up. We're going to select 200. I'm going to click on this line here and this point here, and I'm going to make this one 13. I'm going to select this point here and this point here. We're going to make this one 26. I'm going to go to the back of the car. I'm going to select this line here and make that one 20. Now notice it's kind of played silly. I want this to go down straight. So I'm going to go back up to my constraints and select this line and pick that. Now it's back flat again. Let's go back to our dimension tool. I'm going to select this point here and this point here. I'm going to make it to the right of 31. Okay, I'm going to make the inside line here 33. I'm going to make this point and this line here 125. I'm going to make this line here 17. Okay, for our next part, we're going to select, hold down the Shift key, move over this line at the bottom, you'll see an X. Click right on the X when you hold the Shift key down. That's going to grab the middle of the line, and then let go of the Shift key, select the right hand side line here, move your mouse down, and it's going to place in a dimension to the middle. Okay, that one's going to be 56. Okay, so you've pretty much created the view that you need. If you drag, I'm going to show you here what I've been following. Okay, so this was the tutorial here, which I found in let's see, we're in lesson 3, step 1. You can either watch the video or follow these steps to get the dimensions. And of course, the video I've just made for you is kind of my own custom one. We'll select finish sketch when we're done. Top right corner, you can click on the home button and you click save, and let's call this one F1 car body, and it's been saved. If you got any questions, send me a link message on the channel. Thanks.